Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today. Yeah, Chris, I'm surprised your key card still worked.
Oh my
They let
gosh.
you back in the building.
I got to tell you, I got back in this morning. First, I was just weird to walk into the building, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, I got to put this thing around my neck."
Yeah.
And so I'm in the
You
mirror,
didn't wear
I'm
a
like,
suit and tie on your vacation?
No. And I'm like, wait a second, how do I do this again? And so I'm trying to figure out how to tie my tie. And I mean, I don't think I've checked out like that for a long time. I mean, I completely checked out. It
Nice.
was fantastic.
That's a good vacation.
It was beautiful.
Okay, so you did send a few pictures back that we can share.
Yeah, so I went out to, I spent 8 or 9 years in SoCal, and I lived on the west side of LA in Santa Monica and Brentwood. So this is me. There's this beautiful, it's called Ocean Boulevard, where you can overlook like PCH, the ocean. There's the Santa Monica Pier, and so you can see like down to, past Venice Beach, all the way up north past Malibu. So you take it in, and I sat there on Tuesday, I'm like, okay, I might not leave here for a while. I mean, it's so nice to have the sun beating on you and the beach. So that was great. And then I went out to LA because of a Bible fellowship conference. So I think the next pick is a friend of mine has got, if we can bring up the next one, por favor. Oh, this is my friend Matt I stayed with. And so we went out and had sushi the last night I was there. And then he and his wonderful wife have got five kids. And so this is his 2 daughters, and we just had a blast. We went to the beach. We went out to have fun dinners, and so it was just a really, really nice time. And so Eden's the little one, and she knows that I'm in the news. And so she started, like, every once in a while, say, okay, breaking news. And she would do a little breaking news bits. And,
Cute.
it was just it's great to be back, but it was nice to be there.
You could fall back into that California lifestyle.
Yeah.
Become a beach bum.
Exactly. Like just sort of go out there and just sell Chick-fil-A and stay on the beach. And yes.
Oh, well, that's nice.
It was
yeah.
very nice.
Nice break from everything.
Yes.
Okay, well, we should have put you on this assignment and really actually had you jump over the side of a building on your first day back. Well, some of our colleagues are taking their job to new heights this morning. Jordan Schreier and Abby Fergner, who are also regulars on North Dakota Today, especially since you've been off so much.
I love them.
Oh my goodness. We want to find out, you're going to rappel off the black building. Is that what the plan is this morning?
Yeah.
Yes, we can if Abby can work up the gumption to if she can get over the edge there. We're gonna go off of the black building for charism. We're going over the edge, and let's just get a look. Marley, can we just look around at this view from up top here? Look at that. We have the Block 9 project. You see it being built right there. Going over, you see St. Mary's Cathedral, the church right across from it. The Fargo Dome off in the distance. I mean,
Beautiful. I could stand up here all day, honestly. Just spend the rest of the day up here.
this is the view to have. Abby, how high up are we again? Do you remember?
We are 110 feet up. So it was so fun this morning. I was so amped for it, and now that I'm up here, I'm my knees are starting to buckle, but it's for such a great cause. All the funds that are raised today go back to Charism so that they can help youth in our area. So it's scary, but it's taking that leap of courage. I love that message. Taking that leap of faith, facing your fears.
And so what is Charism again? Abby did her live hits on the Valley today this morning with us, and she learned all about this, she's kind of the expert now.
Sign me up. No, I'm just kidding. Charism is a nonprofit organization here in the FM area, and they help those struggling youth in the area for after-school programs, for leadership opportunities, just building up their character, making them the future leaders that they can be. So it goes back to I love the back-to-school or the after-school programs that they provide for students, whether that's tutoring, learning, just having events for them to go and hang out. So it's good. It's really cool. This is a really a once in a lifetime opportunity, and you have to take it.
You really do have to take it. And can we just we're close to the edge. We haven't actually done our training yet to go over the edge because they have to teach you how to do it. But we're gonna see if we can get a view of over. That is 110 feet up in downtown Fargo.
Oh my goodness. That actually makes me, I kind of feel my stomach a little bit with that one. Oh my goodness, Marley, the photographer who you can't see, she needs to be careful there as well. I don't suppose she's
I know, she's harnessed in too. She was okay, let's do this. I want to get this over the edge photo.
That's awesome.
No, and it's a pretty intense process, as you can see. I mean, it's super safe. These people that do it, they talked to us and they said that they have done like 4,000 hours rappelling off buildings.
That's crazy. I know. Earlier this morning when we were talking with them, this is like the smallest building people rappel down. There's one in Chicago where it's 500 feet. People do this 500 feet. I'm like, 110, I'm good. Maybe even like 100, and I would be even more set, but we'll do it. We're going to do it.
Yeah, when I met Abby earlier, she was like, okay, Jordan, not going to lie, I have already gone to the bathroom 4 times because I've been so nervous. So
That's not a lie. That's not a lie. 4 times.
Nervous
so hopefully
peas.
she doesn't have to go a 5th while we're over the edge. Otherwise, that's going to be a not
Everyone
very pleasant
stay out of the
experience
way.
for everyone below. But I think we're gonna make it work. But yeah. we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be super great.
Okay, well, we are going to let you get your training done and hopefully start doing this, and we're going to check in with you a little bit later in the show as well. Jordan looks pretty calm. Abby seems a little freaked out, but
I think I would be in Abby's shoes. Jordan,
That's
good for
why I
you.
brought him.
Hopefully, Jordan, you can coach it through, but I would be with Abby like, oh my gosh, I don't know about this.
all right. Well, I'm excited. We're cheering you guys on from the studio, safe here, ground level in the studio. We'll check in with you guys again soon. Thank you so much.
I gotta tell you, if Abby's ever out on vacay, I think Jordan might be your next morning person.
Yeah, he could.
It was
Yeah,
great.
nothing
watching
scares him.
him
He's like, oh
Well,
yeah,
actually,
I know.
interviewing
He actually
Abby that
interviewed her.
time, yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, well, there's also some very exciting things happening this week at Drecker Brewing Company. Starting today, actually, 2 new beers are going to be
Nice.
released. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. The first one will be today. It's called Sticky Digits. It's in cooperation with the Girl Scouts Dakota Horizons group. It's a fundraiser called S'more Brews, Please. Do you remember that when Jessie Ahmet was here with the Mrs. International, and she's a big Girl Scout person?
Vaguely.
So I think
What a great idea, though.
yummy, a good pairing there. I like cookie. I like Girl Scout cookies with everything, but I would try one of these. S'mores Brews, Please. Okay, and then this one, okay, well, to tell you a little bit more, it's a chocolate malt, toasted marshmallows, vanilla beans, and of course a huge
my
pile of Girl Scout cookies.
gosh.
But I was super excited about this one because I love chocolate, but I don't always like the heavy chocolate beer. Tomorrow they are releasing one, and it's called Love Everybody. It's a rainbow sherbet sour, and it's being brewed with actual rainbow sherbet.
What?
I love that. I love this love everyone idea. I like kind of fruity beers though, not cider beers, but like, orange wheat beers. So anyway, lots of fun stuff.
That's
And
great.
Thursday and Friday. They're always, I don't know how they constantly come up with new, different ideas and flavors. And
And like sherbet and beer is the last sort of combo.
that
I would
seems
think
very
of,
weird,
but
right?
Good for them if they can pull it off.
Okay. Well, there's a new building popping up. Maybe beer is not your thing. Coffee is your thing. A lot of people have been talking about this. A new building popping up on South University and 13th Avenue has people, scratching their heads, wondering what is going in there. I love this. We do this a lot on Valley News Live. What is it? Well, we know it's going to be a Starbucks opening up at 1343 University Drive, right next to, it's a block north of, across from Casey's. So anyway, a new Starbucks coming to Fargo. Can't have enough coffee shops.
I know, right?
They often have some of those, unicorn kind of, frappuccinos that are all pink and purple too. So, the sherbet beer is right up,
Maybe Dreckers will do like a unicorn frappuccino beer at some point.
I would try it. And I don't know. I'm kind of curious about this too, about trying new things. BK today is now serving up something new. It's their classic hamburger that contains no beef. We've been talking about this for a while now, but it's happening today. A number of restaurants are now using these plant-based substitutes that are supposed to taste like the real thing. BK is calling theirs the Impossible Whopper. It's a patty with plant-based product that looks like beef, right? It looks like a normal burger, but it's meat-free. I think it's $1 more, but the calories are the same. I don't know. I would think that you would save some calories, but I suppose it's the bun and all the extras. That's, our gal, Megan Meardahl, with the, we call her our favorite bean lady. She made me a bean burger. Were you here that day?
Yes.
I thought that
fantastic.
was delicious.
It looked great.
As long as you know what you're, like you're not thinking it's, I'm all about that. And I'm not a vegetarian, but I do like a bean burger every once in a while.
Our favorite bean lady. I didn't know that was her new title.
I know. I feel like That's what we kind of call her off air. Like, oh, you know, that fun bean lady, Megan Meardahl. She's our Thrifty Thursday gal. She is so much fun, and she always is making super great things. We're like, is it going to be yummy with beans? And then it's delicious, and we're
Can
all
she
like,
bring back her niece too? That was
she
great.
was so cute. Yeah. Kids in the kitchen.
I love that. That should be like an ongoing segment, Cordell.
Work on our new producer. More kids. We do have some kids. We actually have 4 kids in the studio right now.
Yes.
So we'll be talking to them a little bit about their summer bucket list. That's coming up here on North Dakota
That's
Today.
cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun interview, so stay with us for that. And thinking about back to when we were kids, well, maybe not quite when we were kids. Listen to this.
Sleigh bells in the snow, the snow,
That's a classic kid moment in the movies. 90s kids are gonna scream. The troublemaker comedy Home Alone is getting a reboot, thanks to Disney. Disney has provided no details really about how or when the film will be remade or who will be cast. Disney Plus, which is set to launch in November, will not only house Disney classics, but several reimaginings of classics like, well, I like this one, Night at the Museum, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and Cheaper by the Dozen. All of my favorites. And of course, Home Alone. Everyone loves
Such a
Home
great
Alone.
film. Yeah.
Okay, remember to get yourself registered to win those tickets to the NDSU Butler game coming up Labor Day weekend, the end of this month. It's going to be such a cool experience at Target Field. Go to valleynewslive.com or ndtoday.tv. Just click on the contest tab and get yourself signed up to win. Don't forget to join us as well for the Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show. That will be on Saturday, August 31st at 1:30 on KVLY, followed by our coverage from Target Field. Of course, the Bison are taking on the Butler Bulldogs. Our coverage starts August 31st at 3 p.m. on KVLY. That's the big day, but of course, we've mentioned this several times too.
I was going to say, it kind of starts the day before, right?
North Dakota Today, we're really the ones kicking it all off. We just like to scoop those sports people.
Yes.
So Friday at 9 a.m., we're going to be at Target Field as well.
That's
and
going to be amazing.
I've been on some of the emails as to where we're going to be located, and it'll be fun to kind of see, you know, the whole transformation from, especially everybody goes to Twins games to see what it looks like for a football field.
I cannot wait for that.
It's going to be fun. So just a couple of weeks away. If you don't have your tickets yet, get signed up to win here with North Dakota Today. All right, stay with us. Coming up next, most of us have a bucket list of things we want to do in our life. But up next, our guests are talking about their summer bucket list, and it's kid-friendly.